does it take so? Whatever. Hey everybody, welcome to JX Entertainment. Your girl Emil.
It's your boy J Joker. How are you guys doing?
How's everyone doing today? It's a glorious Monday. I think it's at least glorious. I don't know. It depends on what you got going on with your life, but hopefully whatever's going on in your life is good and Gucci. Few announcements. One announcement.
For this week,
Just one.
right?
Yeah, just one announcement. We are having our monthly stream. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are back to it. Took a little month break, but we are back to doing it. We are going to be doing our monthly stream this Friday on the 19th, starting at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're going to be playing games. We're going to be reacting to stuff. We're going to be listening to things. We're going to be doing stuff. It's just going to be an overall good time. What'd you say?
I said yip.
Yippee, yippee, yippee. So be sure to join us. Again, I can chit chat with us. We just going to be having a grand old good time. And then we are, if I'm not mistaken, I want to make sure I said this right because you're the one who implemented this. At the end of the year is we're doing kind of like a gauntlet thing, right? Where depending on if we lose or win overall, is that at the end of this year? Or
so this is like a trial run. We're gonna do it at the end of this year, but we want next year to start
the
where, like,
actual
we have
thing?
a record of 12 because it's 12 months, and then we want to make sure that we have a winning record.
Right.
So
next year is when it's going to be
6 and 6. I would assume would still be a punishment because we didn't technically win. We didn't lose, but
yeah.
I mean,
A draw is a lose. A draw is a lose.
Yeah, we should be better than that.
So be ready. And then also our anniversary for the channel is next month. So if I'm not mistaken, we are going to talk about that later. We're going to plan something special. Maybe do something. I don't know. We're going to do something special, but it's going to be our anniversary next month. So be sure to be there for it as well. But let's go ahead and start our reaction because we've already been yapping for a minute or two. Joker, who's what we're reacting to?
We are going to be reaction to. I don't know how to say the name, so forgive me.
So,
it's like ID. I don't know if it's like Idid, or just ID or I did.
Yes, I did.
So
don't ask me what the actual I'm not sure what the actual translation of the title is. So I am. Yeah, no, my career. I have been slacking on my Korean heavy. So apologies on that. I can Google it.
You gotta get back on that Korean girl.
I definitely do. So it translates to brilliantly and arbitrarily. I'm pretty sure it might be a shorter phrasing for it, but but I'm excited. It is a brand new group, so y'all already know what the question of the video is going to be. Let's see what they got going on.
Let us know. Okay, got the subtitles on. Let's get ready to rock, boys and gals. Okay.
Hold on. I kind of like that. Okay.
Getting a little bit of hip hop here.
Oh, slow it down for him now. This reminds me of Grease.
I hear that in the background. Come on, instrument.
And remember, you will be tested at the
Let's go.
Okay.
I'm vibing.
I like how they put who's singing the line.
And the subtitles?
Yeah, I like that. I think I've heard of that guy before.
Yeah, just straight up flow.
And now, the breakdown.
Okay. They just hit one of these. I saw that.
That's a toast picture. Wait a minute.
That was it?
Oh. Y'all sitting on wet concrete? Get up!
Starship.
Oh, Starship. Okay. Oh,
That
okay. They got a little
is-
boy group. Like where Sistar and
Is Ive Starship or am I tweaking? They are, right?
yes, if I'm not mistaken. If I am not mistaken, yes.
Thing. Okay.
Yes, I have a Starship.
I think that I guess you could say I'll just go ahead and
Mm.
go first here. I think what's interesting here is I want to point out well, one, I want to point out what Mel pointed out, and this is not the first thing that I saw, but it is good to see a new group and then you turn to, like, let's say, the subtitles on and they actually see who is who. I think that that's really good
Mhm.
advertisement for the group, because I'm not sure if we're looking at nowadays, I don't say that I assume everybody's survival show, but I just ask just in case, because I mean, you never know, right?
Mhm.
You know, not saying that the whole group could have been survival show, but there could have been somebody that might have been in the group that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always ask that. So I mean, I'm pretty sure in the question of the video, you guys will
Yeah.
let us know that. But I do like that they kind of they're kind of separating who is who within the subtitles. I think that that's a nice little touch. And like I said, I have seen that before, but I do like when they do that, especially with the new groups. Like, these are our guys; they're here now. This is what we're showing you. We want you guys to get to know these people. I think that the flow of the song was really nice, and what
Mhm.
I mean by
Mhm.
that is that that was a 3 minute song, which I would feel like is about average, pretty
Roughly.
decent size, right? Because usually under 3 minutes, I'm like, oh, that's really short, and then over, I'm like, we're still sitting here, and
I
what's
get
going on?
where they're going. Yeah, yeah.
But I think that the flow and the cadence of the song was very consistent,
Mhm.
and the reason why I think that is because of the fact that the song was. I didn't even know that the song that we done knocked out 3 minutes of this already.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it was to the end, and I was like, oh wait, we're already done.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good in my opinion, because me personally, I say this all the time. I'm an instrumental guy, so I do listen to the lyrics. I do kind of like pay attention to that, but I like the music. I like when the music kind of just that's like what I'm listening for. You know
Mhm.
what I mean?
Mhm.
And I don't know what instrument that was back there. It sounded like, I don't know if like it was an organ or something. I'm not too sure what it
I'm not
was,
gonna
but
lie
it
to
was
you,
like
I have
all the way.
no idea. I was too
It was
focused on
it
like the
was
lyrics.
it was all the way in the back. You guys would be able to tell me that, but I did like the front stage, like that. I wish that they would have put that a little bit more front stage, if that makes sense, because I am a huge instrumental guy, so I do like to give flowers to the people that are also producing and making the music from the background. Obviously, we already know that the singers are going to do good, and I think that they did pretty good. I want to see them. I want to see what else they can do. This is pretty much an expected debut. From what I would see, I mean, it's a younger group. This is kind of like the kind of, or at least they look like they. I'm not too sure who's who or what the ages are, but they look like they're kind of, appealing to the younger group. But I do want to see how their talents look when we look at other genres. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Sometimes I
Mhm.
just haven't, when it's a new group, I want to see what they have in their totality. Now, this
Right.
could be what they have or what they do for sure. And there are groups that do something and they specialize in just that, and that's what it is, and that's
Mhm.
perfectly fine. But when I see new groups, I think of new talent. Okay, so what is our new talent? You know what I'm saying? And then I want to be able to see what they can do. So let me know if they do have like maybe even some pre-release like little teasers. That some of the people made. Let us know if they did any of that. But it was pretty good. It was pretty smooth.
I like the group. I think they come from a survival show.
Girl?
Either it was a survival show or it was like one of like the rookie shows, like how ATs and Stray Kids has like, well, no, not Stray Kids, like ATs. ATs had like a rookie show where they had all the guys and they showed like what they were doing like before pre-debut and all that stuff. I don't know if it was one of them or not. But I think it was. I enjoyed the song. I didn't expect that. Again, it's a new group, so I don't really expect too much. Just because they are new, you can't put like astronomical, expectations on a group that is just coming out. So I liked it.
Right.
It is fresh face, definitely. I'm gonna agree with Joker. They definitely appeal to like, I guess you could say, the younger crowd, because it was giving very much like TikTok, which is not a bad thing at all. I mean, look at Islet. They got like one of the most recognizable like K-pop songs in the TikTok sphere, like out and about. So like it's not a bad thing at all, especially with TikTok being like the biggest social media platform out there, the greatest way to like promote what you got going on. So that's a good thing because they're appealing to the younger generation. I liked it. It definitely had like some semblance of mixtures of genres. It had the hip hop in there, and then like I said, when it got to the chorus, it reminded me of Grease, and I don't even know what genre Grease technically was, because it's a musical theater thing, but like I don't know. I enjoyed it though. I was actually vibing out to it like a lot. Whenever I said that I recognized one of the guys, it was the one who was like named Minjae. I felt like I've seen him before, and like maybe like I've heard his name being tossed around a lot, and I think it might have been because it was from like a survival show. I don't know which one. Don't really know any information about him, but I felt like I've seen his name before. So that's kind of sick that, if that was the case, he got the debut in a group. Kudos to him. Because like I said, I've heard about him. If that is who I am thinking about, heard about him in the K-pop sphere like a lot. So kudos to him for actually making it and debuting. Yes. And congratulations to all the guys. If this was from a survival show, congrats to everybody who did debut. I can't wait to see more from this group. Not gonna put a high expectation because they are new, but I'm gonna agree with Joker. I want to see what else y'all got. Y'all know every time we get a new group, every time we react to a new group that debuts, we always want to see what they got going on. Like, we don't want to just put y'all in a box immediately. Like, nah, y'all gotta find y'all voice. Like, who knows? Y'all could be like the next Dreamcatcher and be the next anime people. If y'all don't know, anytime Dreamcatcher releases stuff, first of all, Dreamcatcher will be my anime girls always, because a lot of their songs sound like intros to some anime shows or something like that. Every single time, it's great. Not a bad thing. I'm here for it. Shout out to Spike Family. But yeah, that's my take on it. What?
Nothing.
Oh, I thought you
married all 7 other Dreamcatcher members. But
what? Okay. Yeah. Anyways, so we do have a tradition here over on the JXM Entertainment channel where whenever we react to a new group that is new to the channel, we ask you guys, their fans, the fans, their one and onlys, who and what that group is. So, question of the video is who is
Idid.
Idid. I don't know why I was about to say I did it. Who is Idid? Who are the members? What are their ages? What are their positions if they have positions? We know that they're in Starship. If it was a debut group, where did everybody come from? Like, just let us know everything. If they do have any kind of pre-debut releases, let us tell us about it. That way we could check it out for ourselves, get a kind of semblance of what they got going on. My skin's peeling. But yeah, good stuff. Can't wait to see more from you guys. Can't wait. But that being said, Joker, do you have any other statements to say today?
I will see you guys this Friday for sure.
Well, for sure, yeah.
Go ahead and come by and hang out with us. You know what I mean?
And also this week, you're also going to see us throughout the week.
Of course.
We're going to be here throughout the week.
Hit that subscribe button and see what we got going on.
Yes, wow. Hit the bell so you know when we do go live and when we do post as well. Because, especially with the live notifications, okay? We try to start on time, y'all. We try to start. We have technical difficulties. We don't start no later than 7:30. I will tell you that much. But we do start around 7. We just gonna have fun. Just come on in. But
Yep, yep, yep.
wow. Thank you so much for watching our reaction to Idid music video. I don't know it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Put your answer to the question down below. Hit the bell so you can know when our next video is. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
제멋대로 찬란하게 Feel the flow 때론 삐딱해도